Welcome to the CryptoNest. So hot and mining, as you can see, it's struggling a little bit. CEOs after CEOs are stepping down. They don't last. Don't know why. Financial report is not that crazy. So I mean crazy bad. They have a lot of BTC in bank. They are diversified. They don't only do mining, they do storage and other things. So it's honestly, I think it's the merge that really what's hurting Bitcoin. I didn't do any deep research because I'm not a fundamentalist investor. But what I can tell you now, this was a great level because we did have two levels here that are very strong, right? It acted as a support, and after the bounce, yes, here we did lose it, and this was one reason why this level here, when we went to revisit this level, more likely price would react and hold those levels. Now I can put this uptrend line finally. Hopefully this is the last time I can draw it. And now, do I think we're out of the woods? Honestly, I don't want to be negative. I wouldn't be surprised if we go there and then maybe we bounce back again, and after that we go. Very possible also, don't listen to me. It could be that just it did that and now it's going to skyrocket. It's also possible. So this was a nice entry point, and if it goes below, then you get out, right? So up to now, if people they did get some, I would suggest that you just adjust your self-stop limit or taking profit limits levels, and you should be good, right? Now, that's the daily. There's something else I want to say here. I'm not sure. So we had, this is the MA50. So we did have a dead cross now. It's not looking good. Yeah, honestly, it's honestly very disappointing. And when I compare with Mara, for example, you can see that the trend is so up. I'm so jealous. I should have invested in Mara. Would have been much more satisfying. You can see that the trend is up. And we need to say in the last cycle, Mara did perform pretty much well, or pretty it performed better than hot and mining, right? And for this coming cycle, I was looking forward for hot and mining to start to outperform the rest, because they're kind of now the number 3, right? So they expanded, they got so many miners from China when they were shutting down in 2020, 2021, or somewhere in those levels. Also, DMGI, they got a lot of miners when China forbidden mining. So it can be scary, but if you look at long term, it's something that it can really skyrocket. It just need to have the good setting. And once again, I do believe that the merge didn't help. So now, if it goes here, for sure we need to be alert for this trend now. And it can act as a resistance, but if we ever manage to break out from that and maybe break and then use it as support again, then it would be another accumulation level, I would say. Now it's cheap, but once again, this level here was the best. Now, there isn't much else to say. If I go on the weekly, it's always nice to go back and check long term, right? When you feel that you should get out. Well, stock RSI, it's getting out from being oversold. RSI are low, so for a long-term investor, it's not a bad entry now. Okay, well, for sure here was the best, because stock RSI and RSI were really low. Here also wasn't bad, but if you look at long term, I don't see how hot and mining can continue to go lower if Bitcoin, now the halving is going to come, and then so many other events are coming for Bitcoin that is going to push price higher. And then it's the question now is how much high is going to push hot and mining in the next cycle. So that's the I would say this the expectation now, right? So for a moment also the expectations are still the same. So I'm still looking for $130 now for this third wave. So we can see that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we have this A, B, C for the wave 2, and now this possibly could be just 1, 2 of this third wave, right? So let me scrunch some number here. The only thing I don't really like, this could be and start to build up as into a diagonal, because you can clearly see here that we have an A, a B, and a C. So this would be our 1. That's a horrible one, but anyway. And now we have an A, B, C for the wave 2. Okay, so let me put some labels here maybe. So this could be the 1 here, and this could be the 2. And so we do see A, B, C for 1, A, B, C for the wave 2. And so now what I am expecting now, if we, if hot and money really start to do a diagonal, we're going to see something like A, B, and a C. And then only then we will be able to draw a diagonal or a trend, right? And then after that we can take this trend, copy, and put it into the level of the wave 2. Anyway, this is it's a bit of a stretch. This is what I'm looking for, maybe, to be more positive. So we shall see. So if that is the case, this is actually indeed the lower of this correction, and now we should see higher levels. Alright, so this is pretty much all for hot and mining. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.